Holy cow. We're going through this without crouching a single bit. Look at this. No crouching whatsoever. So ever since the last Jailbreak update, Arthro has been added to Jailbreak. So Arthro is a little bit weird because it has like some hitboxes that are super tiny and some that are super large. So I'm gonna go ahead and experiment which avatar is the best. So obviously the first thing I gotta do is come over here, get out of jail. I already got myself a key card here, so let's go ahead and just to come on right over here to the police station and get ourselves a bunch of weapons just in case some random police officers come into server floods. I am on a small public server, that way the robberies come like at the normal rate instead of like half the time, because VIP servers with like one person inside, robberies don't come that frequently. And plus, this way these two guys can give me some key cards as well. Looks like the jewelry store is wide open, so I'm gonna go ahead and test the hitboxes with the jewelry store. Like, oh yeah. Is that, yeah, that's a camera map. So you can see over here, we have to look up in order for it to enter as a regular R15 character. So let's go ahead and just punch this thing real quick, just like this. And we're going to go ahead and just keep on spam punching this and get ourselves 5,000 cash real quick. So now we have ourselves 5,000 cash. Let's go ahead and go through the obby, okay? We're going to just see how the hitboxes work. Okay, so if I come over here along the side, okay, it looks like we don't take any damage from this one. We could go ahead and just pretty much just speed through the jewelry store real quick. Okay, yeah, this obby honestly isn't really that hard in the first place. So now we can go ahead and come on this way. Okay, so yeah, still fairly easy, and we can go ahead and just to come on over here just like this. Okay, and we can go ahead. Oh, we can't go through this thing. Dang it, we have to crouch to go through underneath this one. That is not good, guys. I don't like crouching when it's going, okay? It makes it go super duper slow. So let's go ahead now and just to come on over here just like this. And now we can go ahead, come down over here and get ourselves a vehicle. And those two guys were police officers, so they couldn't really rob anything. And now we go ahead and come over here, turn it in like 6,000 cash, okay? So I know that might be fast, but I'm pretty sure we can go faster with some Arthro avatars, okay? So you can see right now all my avatars over here. So we're gonna go ahead and go to preset bundles, and these are all of like the Arthro things. So what's very obvious is that this magma crab, yeah, magma crab, okay, that's a big one and that's small. Okay, so we gotta make the body type go to very, very small, and everything probably has to go to smallest if we want to fit through everything and reduce our hit size. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, if we come back over here to prisoner, look how tiny we are. Look at this. Okay, but why is this still like that? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just maybe body type 100 is a way to do it. I'm not sure, but let's see. Is there someone else here? Let's do a quick size comparison real quick. Okay, so you can see right now that I am about like 3/5 of his height. Okay, something like that. Maybe it's slightly over half, but that's honestly ridiculous. Okay, now you can see like I can't even jump on the fence to get myself damage. Okay, I have to use like this post here. So now let's go ahead and do a quick avatar change. Okay, I made a tweak, and maybe we're gonna go into Arthro at 100%. So I know on some of the bank maps you have to like crouch in order to go through the lasers perfectly fine, but if you have like certain avatars, then you don't even need to crouch. Okay, so we gotta go ahead and just to come on right over here, and let's see, is this one is a classic. Okay, classic is definitely a really great way to test it out. You can see now we don't even have to crouch to go underneath the first one. Okay, all we gotta do now is just jump. Can we fit through? Dude, we fit through this one over here without taking a single bit of damage. Look how tiny this avatar is. This is why I love Arthro. Look at this. This might be the best package to use, but we might be able to go even smaller, because you can see Magma Crab, his hands are freaking ginormous. Okay, so let's go ahead and just come over here and go look at like maybe some left arms and some right arms. Okay, which avatar here has tiny left and right arms? What about this one? This one looks fairly tiny. And, okay, that guy just ran into the ball and busted me. I'm fine with that, because I'm not really going for robbery. But you can see the regular avatar. This is just how ridiculous it is. It's a huge. So you can see right now the skelly arms are definitely much thinner than that. But what about this one? Okay, I think this one actually might be a bit better than the skelly arm. Now, what about our head? If we go ahead and use a headless head, I feel like that would reduce the collision as well. Okay, let's see how that looks. I believe the Knights of Chivalry, and compared to the skelly arm you can see it extends way down here below his leg, but the regular one stays above. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this over here, the torso. I think we might be able to get a smaller torso than this. Okay, so you can see these torsos are all fairly big. What happens if we scale our body type down to like 5% maybe? Maybe that 5% is what we need. Okay, now let's go ahead and just try this again. Okay, so we switch avatar. Look how tiny we are. Okay, you see this bacon hair over here? We're less than half his size now. This is tiny. that means our hitbox is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to be able to go through the bank in the jewelry store ridiculously fast inside of this package. Alright, jewelry store is wide open again, and this time it looks like it is in fact the classic map. So the classic map is pretty cool. And you can see now, look at how much space there is between this and that. And this guy's gonna like maybe, okay. Look at how tiny we are compared to these boxes, okay? We should be very easily able to avoid these cameras because like just how tiny we are. And let's go ahead and just get ourselves 5,000 cash as usual. We might as well like grind out this jewelry store. So we got ourselves 4,500 cash from the ground floor. We can go ahead and come to the top over here. And this way we can go ahead and just hold E on this crystal and get ourselves a max tank of 5,000 like that. And this fill bar is definitely not correct. Alright, let's see about this camera hitbox. Okay, so if we hug the right wall, we should be able... Oh, shoot. We still get damage. So I feel like the magma hero, this torso might be a bit wide. So that's probably why we oofed in there. Pretty sure like a skelly torso or something like that. That's super... Yeah. Look how small the skelly torso is. I think we're achieving the ultimate avatar here, guys. Let's go ahead and go back to the prison, get ourselves another key card. This way we can change our avatar. Oh yeah, this is even thinner now. This is crazy small hitbox. I'm pretty sure. Because these legs are tiny, the torso super narrow, and our arms are also fairly small as well. And look at this. I am like half of the height of a regular bacon man in this avatar. What even is happening? This is so ridiculous. This is a tiny avatar. Hold up. Let me go ahead and just make sure something is right. Okay, yeah, everything is tiny. We're at 5% avatar. Yeah, boys. Let's do this. This is gonna be so ridiculously broken. So bank is now open again. Let's test out this ultimate avatar here. Because I'm pretty sure this is the peak of like the tiny avatar. Look at this gap. It's like we could have two entire avatars. Hey, Bacon Man, come over here. Stand next to me. Dude, look at this. You see, Bacon Air, his head is gonna touch that. But mine is like so much different. Look at this gap. Like, this is ridiculous, okay? Let's go ahead and just go on through here. We don't even like, this is even tinier than that magma head, okay? We have literally like a full character head, maybe even like a roundy head on its side times 2. Like a gap. Like, this looks like 1 inch of a gap, 2 centimeters, something like that. That's insanely tiny. Let's go ahead and just come on in here and get ourselves a maximum amount of money here, because all the other cops have left the game. I am literally the exact same formation, like geometry wise, as these gold bars. Okay, this is absolutely tiny. If I go like horizontally and get my camera like in the right angle here, you can see how little of these lasers we fit through. So this avatar is like amazing for like speeding through the obbies. Like, you can basically just jump and pretend that this thing wasn't even there with this avatar. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how this is possible, but Simo, I kind of broke your game here, and please don't ban me for using a tiny avatar, because you allowed Arthro, and I might as well use Arthro. And here we go, 3,000 cash, and you can see all we have to do is just jump, no crouching whatsoever, speeding through this bank robbery, no damage whatsoever here. This is so broken, and we got like 15 vault saves and something like that. Holy cow. But let's go ahead and test this out on Jewelry Store. And I believe you can also equip like bacon hair and some other like hats. So I'm pretty sure the hats don't really affect a collision. But just look at how big the bacon hair is compared to this. Like, my bacon hair is literally covering my arms. This is so huge. It's ridiculous. And I also use the Arthro animation in case you guys haven't figured out already. But Jewelry Store is wide open, and let's do this again. Look how tiny we are. Okay, so this like torso is basically the exact same size as the other one over there. So I forgot to take a look at what obby it is, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like get as much money as I can from down here, and then we're gonna go ahead and go through, and this time let's not oof in there, because that magma fiend package was a bit too thick. Alright, so it looks like we have ourselves this layout over here. So I'm gonna go ahead, come over here, and grab a few jewels. Is this guy gonna grab the jewel? Okay, yep, he's gonna grab a jewel. Let's go ahead and just grab some of these over here. Here we go. Let's just take this, and now we can go ahead and just run right through here. That one honestly won't really affect you that much. This is a tiny map, okay? We can literally just speed through this one as well. This obby is so easy. And then here's the final one. Okay, so we didn't really get the map to test out the other one, but still, the small avatars, you can speed through all the obbies. So we're gonna go ahead and go into like a VIP server or something like that and see if we can get like the original OG map or the other one with like the red lasers at the top, so I can show you speed running through the obby of the jewelry store. So we got ourselves just like some random amount of money here. Let's go ahead and go test out the other maps. Alright, so it looks like we have a classic jewelry store over here. Let's go ahead and just come down over here and attempt this robbery once again, okay? So you can see, like last time, we can just fit through here. I believe hats don't really matter, and even with our hat, we still go underneath here. Okay, so this is just ridiculous. Let's go ahead, just keep on punching all of these things, get ourselves 5,000 cash, and this time I brought a donut just in case we take too many damage, in case of our experimentation errors or something like that. And we're gonna go through the classic map, Creek's Worst Nightmare. So Creek, if you're watching this, okay, and this is working, then you should probably use this avatar so that you don't take that many L's. Alright, so the first test is we're gonna go ahead and just come over here through these lasers. So these lasers are pretty like simple. It works the same with like the other one because there's no height to the lasers on the ground floor. So you're gonna have to jump anyway. And then we got ourselves 5,000 cash with those two jewels. Now is the real test. Can we go through these cameras without being detected? Okay, let's do this, guys. Okay, so we get it detected once, and we get detected twice at most, probably. Only the right cameras are going to be an issue, so you still have to time yourself properly. And you can see these lasers over here. We can go ahead and just pretty much speed through here. Yeah, boom, easy peasy. And then might as well just heal ourselves to full health. Okay, so you can basically speed run through here. And here we go. This is going to be the final test. We have the grid lasers here. Now these grid lasers definitely have height to them. So if we can just speed run through those lasers without having to crouch or anything like that, it would make robbing the jewelry store so much faster. Okay, now we can go ahead and just come over here, get ourselves 5,000 cash, and then put this avatar to its final test. So it can already go through the bank, it can go through the OG jewelry store, it can go through the blue laser jewelry store. Now can it go through this one? Another advantage of having a small hitbox I forgot to mention earlier is that it's harder for other people to target you. So that means like this like torso area is significantly reduced on Arthro avatars. And here we go, guys, 5,000 cash. Let's go ahead and go through here. You can see we're just gonna go ahead and just speed run through. We don't even get any damage from those cameras here at the very edge. We only get like a little bit of damage here. And here we go. This is the toughest one. This is the one where no matter what we do, we can't really get any advantage because of how it works. Okay, we can go ahead, just jump over here, wait along this jewel, and can we? Okay, oh wow, we somehow managed to get through that. Okay, that's still fairly quick and easy. Can we go through this without crouching? Holy cow, we're going through this without crouching a single bit. Look at this, no crouching whatsoever. This is the best avatar ever to use on grinding. Except for the part that it ragdolls. Let's be honest here, ragdolling is literally for every single avatar. Everything will ragdoll, no matter what. So let's go ahead and turn this thing in. I guess I will go ahead and wrap up which avatar is the best for grinding. You can basically skip the crouching step of the OBBYs inside of this avatar. So a quick recap of what avatar I use. You can see over here, it's basically Skelly torso, Magnifiend legs, and the Knight of Chivalry arm, with like a random hat if you want, because the hats don't affect it. And body type, I have it at 5%, so it uses Arthro, and scale all at 0 at the far left. So if you guys enjoyed this, hit like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and like how this avatar is going to work. If you have already tried it, let me know your experience with it, and I'll see you guys next time.